Welcome to TrioTech Software Training's YouTube channel. So today we came up with a very interesting concept that we have in Oracle Fusion applications. So basically today we are going to see how to check who changed user password in Fusion applications. Let's say you take any employee record in the system. So for any employee user account, who updated the password for that user or who changed the password for that particular user account in the system, how we can check. So in regular real-time usability of the system, when you talk about, you will be landing upon a situation where you might be also looking for like who changed my password, or a user came to the HR asking that someone changed my password, I couldn't able to log in into the system. So as a HR admin, I want to know like who is the person who changed the password. Does his manager change the password of the employee, or any other HR admin changed the password of the employee, or is there any some other person who supposed to be not having the access to this user changed the password and he might be wrongly using the application on behalf of the employee, something like that. To have an auditing enabled for this password checking, we have a concept, something to check who changed the user password for the employee in Fusion applications. So let us see how to check that particular thing. So in order to check like who changed the user password in the application team, first of all, you should require a privilege in the system called ASC user password changes audit report privilege. But basically, we have a process available which Oracle directly given in the system, something called user password changes audit report. So by running this report, by passing the respective parameter of that individual employee or in a bulk for all the employees in a specific time period, you are having a process available called user password changes audit report. But in order to get access to this process in your scheduled process work area, you should be having this privilege assigned to your role, ASC user password changes audit report privilege. But by default, this privilege will get inherited within our IT security manager role. So if your user account having IT security manager role assigned, then you can able to run this particular report in order to check who changed the password of the employee user account. So let us quickly go to the system and try to run this particular report or the process in the system and check it out. So let me go to the application. First, what I will do is I will try to reset the password of one of the user. Let's say I'm going to, as a HR admin, I'm going to tools, then security console. From the backend, I'm updating the password as an admin. So let's take up our employee, that is, there is one employee that which we created, that is role. What is that person? User account exactly. Okay, you take any employee. So let's say search with John. Okay, there is one employee called Mr. John Dunbar is there. What I'm doing is I'm going to action button and I'm trying to reset the password of the employee. So I'm changing it to something here. Okay, so I did the reset password. Click on reset password. Now this employee password got resetted. So let me check his details first of all, because I want this person details. So John Dunbar. So this is the username of this employee for whom we did the changes. So this is our employee now. This is the user account of this employee, and first name is John and last name is Dunbar. Okay. So now as a HR admin with my credentials, that is hcm.jam, I did the password updation. Now I will show you how to check who updated the password to that employee John Dunbar. So come to tools. Okay. Under tools, go to scheduled processes work area, where we can get access to all the seeded Oracle delivered concurrent LDAP processes, as well as the custom job processes that we define, scheduled processes, right? Go to schedule new process and come to the search option here and search with a process name called user password changes audit report. There is a process which embedded in the system by default delivered by Oracle. User password changes audit report. So click on OK, and then again you can click on OK. And while you running this process, you have to pass the respective parameters like search type. Okay, do you want to search for all users in the system? Do you want to get the repository or the file related to all user accounts? You can keep all users and you can search next attributes. Or if you want to search any single user, then you can search with single user. If you want to search based upon the username pattern, something like I want to know the details of all the employees whose username starting with JOHN, John. I want based upon the username pattern. You can search with accordingly. Currently, I will show you, like I'm passing to have to save our time for only single user, search type single user. Then in the username, as you know that person directly, you search with username. What is that person? John.Dunbar. For this employee only, we changed the password. So this is the person, John Dunbar. Select that particular person. Okay. This is the person, John Dunbar. Click on OK. Right? This is the person. And if you want to give the start date and to date, like between when the changes happened that you want to get in the report, like whatever the changes happened between January 1st to till January 31st, let's say within this month, whoever did how many times the updations, every detail I will get. So it is a time scope. Like you are running the report for the password changes audit, but the time scope you have to attach here, team, like from when to when, from January 1st to 30 I'm giving. So within this month period, whoever the concerned HR or the person updated the password to this user, they all will get resulted in that report. So you can give the time scope also within which period you want to check for this employee, and you can sort by username, and if you want to sort by modified date, like when I click on submit, when this a process submitted in the system and report got executed by the system, do you want the details to be sorted in that file based upon the modified date, last date, or depending upon the username? You can filter accordingly here too. And then I'm clicking on submit. Okay, click on OK, and let me click on refresh to check out the process running. See, user password changes audit report, current status is wait. So let me click on refresh. Till that time I can see the status is completed. Now see, the status got succeeded team. Now select that process. Okay, and then here you have attachment. You can see the details of that process here, right? Like whatever the parameters you passed, everything. And then you can see the log and output. You click on at the attachment section. We have two more options. Click on this one, and then you can see CSV, zip, and then you can see the other format, that is report in XML format, and then you can see something diagnostic zip also. So I'm downloading this one, csv.zip. Okay, so that my file get downloaded here. Let me open it, and here if I go to this .csv file, I can see the details. The CSV file will get opened. See here, let me select it and let me check it out. See, the username is this person, and from January 1st to till now, 2 times the password got resetted to this user. And here you can see this is the username, the employee for whom we searched for, employee first name, last name, and update type. You can see here admin. Admin means if a admin updated the password from going to security with IT security manager role, going to security console, searching the employee and trying to update. Sometimes you will see it as a password reset. If the type coming up, update type, let you know like on what mode the password got updated. If I get reset, password reset option here, team, in update type, the meaning is employee clicked on password reset button and he reset the password. Like that, you can see admin, manager, or password reset, like couple of options depending upon the nature how the password got updated, team. And here the E column is important, E and F. See, updated by, who did that one? My login. Who am? My login is this one, HCM_IMPL. The user which I'm logged in currently to demonstrate this session. updated by, and updated date. On 26th January, first time the password got updated to this user by this admin. And then again on 30th January, that is today, that user updated the password. So you can even get the report for large sum of population also team. But when I'm running this process, I ran only for single user. If I want to run for bulk for all employees in the system, have the option, right? I have to choose the parameter in the search type as all users, and then I can give the pattern name something, the parameters to include more people team. So this is one of the standard Oracle delivered audit report available in the system. By running this process, you can get the audit details of the password changes happened in the system to the user account. So the D, E, and F columns we have to refer to check out who did, on what way he did. Admin mode he did from. Manager means a manager did from his self-service. Or if you see it as password reset, then through password reset link, employee did by himself. Like that, you can see the update type, updated by, and updated date here in the system team. So this is about how to check the uh, password, who updated the password to the employee user account in the system. So if you like this video, please share to your peer groups, and also please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video in order to get more updates on Oracle Fusion applications. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Let's connect back with new topic tomorrow.